Jinx. Arcane Season 2, Episode 2. One huge course correction I did, I rewatched the Season 1 finale. I wanted to give like the Season 2 pilot episode 1, a fair shake of go along with it, feel it, see how it brings back like memories and feelings and desires for me to watch this show and the characters. However, I also feel like now that I know that Season 2 continues so directly from Season 1, I think it's pretty imperative that you're like in the right mind space, you know? So little quick thing about Season 1 is I just genuinely liked Jinx as a character. I like her because in some way she's like relatable of like a failure, right? Who doesn't relate to that? But also because it was just such a strange character. Because there's a sense of like Harley Quinn-esque about her, but I actually really... Okay, there's a cat here again. He's annoyed because I was watching the season finale of... the unique thing about Jinx is, and also Season 1 is, so much of it is actually about family and like identity and who you are, right? What defines you? Is it your status, your family? What is to be family? Cat is pushing my microphone. Thank you. I will play with you more soon. And what is to be family and that kind of stuff. Very heavy themes. But it's also about fatherhood. Like Season 1 is very deeply about fatherhood. It reminds me of Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z, where he finally has this moment that he understands Goku, why he would be willing to like sacrifice himself for other people. It's like, oh, fatherhood, you know, you love somebody unconditionally. And I think that's what Silvio felt in Season 1, where he's like, he suddenly has that realization of like, God damn it, I love this girl. She's my daughter. Like, I'm willing to do anything for her kind of stuff, right? And that's so complicated and strange because kind of an adopted father, but also kind of manipulative and evil, but then growing on that and that whole thing. And Jinx's complicated insanity moments, right? And slip and slide to insanity, horrible context, losing your family young and abuse and everything. Sisterhood, fatherhood, family, identity, relationships. Like that's Season 1, right? So I do have like one worry about Season 2 is that what's going to be the theme? Because when I think about Season 1, I really am curious about Jinx, what the hell she's doing. Silvio I thought was fantastic. His arc was amazing. I think Vi is like relatable and easy to follow and stuff like that. But I'm sorry, if I'm being perfectly honest with you, how much do I really care about the sniper girl or the blacksmith guy? Like, I'm sorry, they're not as interesting as Jinx. And they were the balance to that, right? You had the blacksmith guy and the sniper girl who were the balance to Jinx's insanity, Vi's horrible situation, and also all of these sort of very crazy situations. How does that define you? Does it define you? All of that. And then you have like sniper girl, blacksmith guy who are like, I believe in this. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm a little worried about Season 2 that what are we going to have? Where can Jinx go with her character? Where can Vi go with her character? To be perfectly honest with you, Season 1, saying the man in a wig, Season 1 also had more masculinity in it because a big theme of that show was fatherhood. What is the theme in Season 2? Is there any masculinity in Season 2? I don't really see it. So there's a little worries I have. However, also now that I'm in the mindset of really liking Season 1 and remembering it again and remember the characters' motivations, their context, their conflict that they had, what they said to each other, Vi and the blacksmith guys, like argument and everything, like all these little things that I remember again. Of course, it's interesting and I want to see where they go and what the story is going to be. But I'm not sure how interesting it's going to be compared to Season 1. I don't know. So I hope this show will win me over. I hope this show will actually make me feel super interested about this. Season 2, Episode 1 was good. I hope it's going to be more interesting. So let's go with Season 2, Episode 2.
Just like when Vander shoved off.
This is what I want to see. This is what I'm interested in.
You aren't here to put it all back together.
This is true. Silvio was there. He was there actually like taking care of things. Like you can't deny that. He was extreme.
Someone put all those holes in you.
It was you, my girl. It was you. Are you committing suicide or what? Oh, it was that thing where he took her there to learn a lesson or whatever, right? When he almost drowned from the hand of Vander. I believe him. I think he actually really genuinely did care about her. Yeah. What is this? Is that like in her mind or real? Silvio. What do we have in his place? He was such an interesting character. Who are these? Because I remember the Asian dude and then the woman, the green woman. Shock. I like this showing like their reactions to she's gone. Okay, I'm curious that there's like weird looking characters. I like that. There's a certain of like essence of acceptance that she has now, that she's like accepted everything, which is fascinating to see. Just not giving a fuck, all that chaos. Ooh, the fuck are these? Gents and hoes? The hoe clan versus the gent clan. I don't know. Both could be fun. The cat is annoyed because I'm yelling. I think it's so loud. The music is like blasting in my ears. Bye-bye, cat. Oh, fuck. Like, oh, shit. I was like a fucking seeing a monster. It's like, what the fuck? I do like the fact that she became capable in many ways, which is gonna...
You feel it? That best feeling in the world, kid.
Yeah, it's just realized that that's what's there in the background.
My car.
That's kind of funny. Yep, that's me. I don't know, that was funny. It reminded me of those cringy trailers. Yeah, that's me, and maybe you wonder how I got here, that kind of thing. What the fuck was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh, I was gonna say about Jinx, that you know how you have characters or yourself when you have inner turmoil and you're not the best version of yourself until you calm down, you accept yourself and you're more powerful. So I wonder if Jinx's like problems was that she had that inner turmoil and now she doesn't. So hopefully she'll be more powerful. What the fuck? That guy looks interesting. Ho Club? They being attacked by somebody? Is it actually there or are they going crazy? We saw some weird wolves in a cave in the previous episode's ending. That's fair too. Yeah, you're right. She did lose like a big part of her like identity and her power and ability if she doesn't have her arm. I'm already more invested and interested because they brought in weird characters, which I'm interested in. Because in season 2, episode 1, I have to be honest with you, they kind of like cut away a lot of the interesting characters from like they had that weird robot guy in the council, you know. I mean, they did bring in that weird blue fish guy to be a part of the new team. You're right. But still, like, it's already more electric when you come down here with this weird, like... Yeah, true. We have this weird lads gang and Ho clan, which is interesting. Ooh, that was fucked. That was a Joker answer. So she's stuck also in, like, some...
Same time every day.
Yeah.
Big baby couldn't do it himself.
They could relate. It's interesting. There was a sense of stability when he was there.
All his plans, everything we built.
Direction, you know, they had direction.
What are we supposed to do now?
They had meaning. Could she help? That sword lady, I'll call her, didn't want to turn her over because that's what she believes. That's her deep... Of course, Jinx doesn't really have a belief right now, but still. So what the hell is happening to Victor? Who's... Oh, the girl! The girl that died, that got sucked into the thing. Is she the one who's talking to him right now? The girl who liked him and died because of his experimentation. That might be fucked if the girl is like influencing his brain now, you know? Where are you? Are you in our world? What is he gonna do? What is his arc gonna be? Is this actually happening? That's a very good question.
You're alive.
That's true.
You're alive.
He's the forever optimist, I feel like. This is kind of nice, I suppose. Like, you're like, existential crisis. What the fuck is happening? Oh, you're right. I am alive. That was probably the best answer he could have ever said. But he did ask for it. That is what he asked. He said, can we stop this? I need to stop this. I rely on you. There's something I can't do. He didn't pull through. He didn't do what he asked. What can I say?
It's our food, fresh air. We built our whole...
Oh, yeah, because there was poisonous air there, right? Like, in the underground.
Every time.
Ninja. He's wearing a weird mask now too. He's gonna try to find the guy in the cave area or whatever. Feels like the situation has gotten worse down there. I feel like you used to be able to like walk down the street at least like somewhat, but now it's like, damn, fucking people starving. Damn, was it always like that? I remember it was rough, but corruption, I guess, hunger. Oh yeah. There was that. Yeah. I remember they went to that dark place. So, yeah, I think the girl was speaking to him. Yeah, so he's like down there. I remember that weird place where Vi and the sniper girl went to. Oh, they're there now. Did I just say they're there now as her and her multiple personalities? I meant she's there now. So the air is becoming even more poisonous to the point that even the locals can't take it. What is this? Because we saw the two wolves in like a cave or whatever. Is that Hex Tech? Well, that's... now our crew, but why is our crew coming in with this poison gas? Is that on purpose, or is it just her insanity, you know? What the hell is happening? Well, she's starting to have temper issues. PTSD, rage, I don't know. She's going through it. Is that little girl still following her? Oh, she's in a moment of weakness. That ain't good. Yeah. I like that cinematography again. Looks good. That angle and her body twisted. That's really good. Don't get arrogant. She's dangerous. So he's a complete druggie.
Baby blue.
That's me.
Right draw back you long.
Oh, yeah. That's actually true.
When he met me, and when I killed him.
Damn. That's fucked.
It's always me. You're the kind of guy who likes to get.
That was pretty funny. I like that line. That was good. Oh, she's gonna defend her? I guess they have some kind of like understanding. Oh, she actually fixed it. So they did have an understanding, so that's why she came to help her. The fuck is that? It's yeah, I guess it's like that's my flair and flavor to it. Oh yeah. Is that the little girl, I wonder? Oh, she just fucking yeah, it was. That's what I thought. So that's kind of like powder. Oh yeah, you're right. He did actually. He did threaten her. He did say that. Yep.
Who's a funny-looking rat now?
Oh, he did say that too. You're right. Projection much? Oh, so I wonder what happened. So she just murdered him. So it's gonna be mostly the gents and the hoes. Damn, that's rough. I mean, you could get some power. I guess that makes sense. They would take out one head and now have some power, you know? So yeah, he's not in the just the underground normal area. He's in that crazy area. So is he going to start his own thing there? Yeah, I remember him. He's helped Vi. So that's going to be his people then, I guess. Is he going to be able to heal it or help it or what? Because that's what the Hex Core did. It healed something, amplified something. Yeah. What's going to happen? Is he going to kill him, eat him, or do something with him? It took a lot from him, though. Oh, he did heal him. Or change him. He also, like, changed to be more of a Chad as well. I feel like he has more of a jaw and no glasses, so he just kind of, like, became a better version of himself in general. So he's gonna create his own faction, I suppose. Is that real, though, or is somebody using that image of the woman to control him? Is he an angel or a demon? Ain't that the question? Very Jesus-esque imagery, though. Wait, what? There's more? So this was the wolf stuff we saw. The two wolves in the cave or whatever. I think that's the guy who talked to Victor or something? Uncontrolled mutation. I don't think a heart is supposed to pump when it's severed from the body. And I don't think there's supposed to be two hearts that pump when they're severed from two different bodies pumping together. Anyway, Arcane, Season 2, Episode 2. I think it was more interesting. I think they've really focused on the cinematography when it comes to the fighting. I think the fighting is really good quality. I really like it and enjoy it. However, I will say, I think the art is beautiful. I think the acting is fantastic. I think the action is so much better than in Season 1. However, it does kind of lack like a very clear direction because previously it was so personal, you know, and coming from such a personal story from Vi and Jinx and their father growing apart, going through this drama, then understanding Silvo and everybody up, down versus and all that. Now it's like setting up a lot, and I think it's going to be very epic. I think the last episodes are going to be super epic. I think it's going to a very interesting direction. It's just now in the beginning there's a lot more setup to see where we're gonna go. I like the gents faction and the hoe faction. It's gonna be interesting what they do, and I think the Jinx and the one-armed lady got the bat creatures faction kind of under their control because the money dude was still alive, so I think they're gonna take that a little bit. I think this was more of an interesting episode than episode 1 in my humble opinion because I like Jinx, so I was really instantly excited to see more of Jinx. But that being said, I do wonder where it's gonna go. I think it's just gonna go to war, right? A lot of action, and that's super fun and super interesting, and I can't wait to see it. But it's very different from Season 1, which is not a bad thing. It should evolve and change and develop. But I'm just saying that Season 1 was so personal with such interesting characters that I don't know like how much character development can there be anymore. I guess Victor is going to be kind of an interesting character where he's going. Jinx is always interesting, like I said, now that she has accepted who she is, if she can be even more powerful and what she's going to do with that. Because when you're totally insecure about yourself, who you are, you're definitely a lot more of a, not a very stable version, powerful version of yourself. But when you accept it, you can do a lot more. So I'm interested to see see that. Beyond that, I do have like a slight worry of like the masculine energy. I don't really like see anything masculine in the show at all. I guess again, Victor is that in some ways, but really like the whole task force is nothing but women. Now Jinx's group is nothing but women. The blacksmith dude is not a part of the council anymore. So it's like there's really nothing. So it's like I don't really see like anything anywhere that is like a masculine energy. Whereas previously it was quite even and equal in many ways. There was like different perspectives and different ways of showing different kind of roles and characters and their growth and their meaning and their context and everything. That is like one slight worry I have with this show, is like where's it gonna go with that? But beyond that, I really like it. The art is beautiful. The action is better. It's still the same characters, and I really like the quality, and I can't wait to see where the climax goes, because I think there's going to be a lot of climax kind of stuff happening soon. Thank you very much. That's episode 2 of Arcane, season 2, and let's go with episode 3.